Cause I have to let you down again. I fucked it up, but I know it'll never be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got homework though.
And I don't even know if I have homework to share with you. Hold on. I have to see if I wrote anything down. I don't remember if I wrote things down. I'd have to try to find it. But you go ahead.
Okay.
I look for if I wrote anything down.
I watched a couple documentaries right off the bat. The first one is Running Speed. It's about video game players that just try to set records for how quickly they can beat games.
Yeah, speed runs. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd never seen anything about it before. And it was an interesting documentary, but I don't know if I could recommend it. It's like 2.5 hours long.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And these people have no
speed
lives.
runs of Contra. I'm gonna guess some games. They did Contra.
Yeah.
Zelda, Mario, obviously.
Yeah, the Marios.
Okay. What any others? Like Sonic. I'm sure there's a Sonic speed run.
They didn't. They mostly were talking about Mario for a lot of it. But
Really?
yeah, Contra was brought up.
Yep.
Yeah, Zelda was too.
Okay.
So
yeah, not a bad concept, but yeah,
Yeah.
2.5 hours for a documentary. That's a long documentary.
yeah, it is. on something like that, I could have gone 1.5 hours. That would have been the sweet spot.
Okay.
Next one is called Underground Inc. It's about underground music from the late 80s into the late 90s.
Okay.
A lot of bands I had completely forgot about in that. So that was cool for the nostalgia.
I'm just taking a look here. Queens of the Stone Age, White Zombie.
Yeah. It was talking to like a lot of people. Like some of those people from those bands were in these underground bands that became
Stone
big.
Sour. I remember that
Yeah.
name. Fishbone. Is that what that
Yep.
says? I remember that.
Yeah.
Nirvana Pixies. I don't remember Nirvana Pixies. Helmet. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Especially it sounds like 90s grunge. Is that what it really is?
There was a lot of that, yeah.
Okay.
We watched The Electric State with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris
I am
Pratt.
interested on your review because man, the internet either really hates that movie or the internet really likes that movie as a fun movie. Which way do you lean on that?
I was in the middle. It was a fun movie. It was nothing groundbreaking. Had a lot of names and voices in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun though. I mean, not a bad waste of 1.5 hours, but not going to be a top 10 movie of the year.
I will say this: I am joining the camp on the internet.
Yeah.
That hates Millie Bobby Brown. I'm sick of her already.
Yeah.
I'm done with that chick. I'm so done with her, man.
Yeah.
She's so fake. It's so gross what she did to herself. She's just. I know she was trying to separate herself from the kid actor, and she's trying to be very adult actor-y. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sickening to me. You don't have to do that. She's just quickly joining ranks with Jenna Ortega as being, I'm done with Jenna Ortega at this point. They oversaturated the market.
Yeah.
Completely oversaturated the market.
Yes.
So those two are on my list of people I'm getting kind of sick of.
Yeah.
Who else shall I? Sydney Sweeney's definitely on that list. Sick of her. Done with that one.
Yeah. Glenn Powell's getting there.
Who?
Glenn Powell.
Oh, he's getting there quick though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But the part that stinks about that is that if they do a Maverick 2, which I've heard rumors there's going to be a Maverick 2.
Yeah.
I like him in that role a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind him coming back for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's getting oversaturated with that. Although you didn't like Twisters though, did you?
No, not really.
I liked Twisters. I liked him in that. So, okay. Who? I like this game. Let's come on. Give me another one. Who else do we hate?
If
I'm always a big fan of who do I hate.
If Timothée Chalamet wasn't such a good actor, he'd probably be on that list too, because he's in everything.
I guess it's more of I'm not tired, or I don't hate them, but I'm getting sick and tired of them. How about that? We'll say it that way.
Cast somebody
else. He isn't
else.
there for me yet. He could though.
Yeah.
But he's a good damn actor though, man. He is good.
He's almost that Pedro Pascal level where he's in everything, and you're just kind of like, he's good, but I kind of want to see someone else do it.
I will say this, that if Pedro Pascal does not kill it as Reed Richards, I'm done with that guy for a long time.
Yeah.
He ruins Reed Richards for me, man. Oh, man. So done with that guy.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is oversaturating the market? Because we've got Will Smith is gone. We got rid of him for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So he's not going to saturate our market very much. Kevin Hart, we haven't seen him for a while, right?
Yeah.
He's not saturating the market very much anymore. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't have another one for you.
Yeah.
All right.
The Rock was there for a while, but he's
The Rock.
hurt himself too.
He hurt himself, but then again, being part of the John Cena heel turn, he gets a little bit of grace from me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's so good.
Yeah, it is.
Just stick with wrestling for a while, man. He
Yeah.
just needs to stay off. He needs to get off social media, stay away from it, stop doing movies for just a little bit, or don't do a movie a year. Don't do like 10 movies a year. You know what I mean?
Don't do the same movie 10 times a year.
But Red One was good. That's a really good, fun Christmas movie. I liked him in that.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, I'm not completely done with him.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you who is not oversaturated in the market, although he's in the market a whole lot, and that's Nicolas Cage. You can never have too much Nicolas Cage.
No, you cannot. Especially with the type of movies he picks.
Absolutely. So, you keep going. Sorry. I completely derailed you there.
It's all right. This was one Aaron put on. I was kind of reading comic books, but got a lot of it. The Life List. It's on Netflix. Chick flick.
I saw a trailer for that. It looks so bad.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, it's like a bucket list thing or something like that. I saw a trailer for that, man.
This woman's mom, like early 20-something woman, mom dies, and she basically says, "Look, you're not getting anything in my will unless you do everything on this list you made when you were 13."
Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah.
No, I refuse. Jay. I refuse. It's just the trailer put me off to it so bad, man.
Yeah.
No way.
I was reading most of the time, but I picked up enough of the movie to know it wasn't for me.
Right.
And then Will and I hit a bunch of movies that he hadn't seen, but I wanted to revisit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Boondock Saints.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Nice.
It might be
Especially
one of his favorite movies now.
If you guys will know that when that's right after St. Patrick's when you watched that was fitting for the time of year.
Close enough, yeah.
Now the sequel's garbage, but the first one obviously a classic.
I never saw the sequel. We were talking about seeing it just because it was out there.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I even went to the theater. I was so excited about it, but yeah, it was garbage.
Yeah. I showed him Suicide Kings.
So good.
It is.
I love Suicide Kings. Oh.
Because when he thought he got the twist at the end, nope, there's another twist.
Yeah.
We watched Donnie Darko.
That's a complex movie for a kid.
It was. He likes time travel and thinking movies. But it wasn't his favorite. He'd rather go watch Christopher Nolan movies.
It's a great movie, and I'm glad you introduced it to him. But it's not that I don't. Again, it has nothing to do with his intelligence. It has to do with his, what's the word I'm looking for, Jay? His emotional and his maturity.
Yeah.
It has to do with emotional maturity and be able to handle those kind of tough topics that movie addresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I hope he revisits it when he's older.
I think he will.
Nice.
We watched The Gold Rush with Charlie Chaplin.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's a classic. It's about an hour and a half. It's kind of broken up into different parts, but it's a good movie, and he appreciates Charlie Chaplin for that style of movie.
Speaking of an older movie, there's a movie my mom made me watch when I was a kid. I loved it. I just don't think any kid from this generation would ever appreciate it or like it at all.
Okay.
Did you ever watch The Great Race?
No, I don't think so.
You never watched that. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm remembering the right name of it. Because it had, what's his name? Yeah, no, this is the right one. What's his name? It has Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis.
No, I never
saw
Peter
it. Falk's in it. And Peter Falk's in it, too.
Okay.
You've never watched The Great Race?
No.
I challenge you to watch it.
Okay.
I want you to watch it and tell me what you think of it.
Okay.
I love it. It's made in when was it? 1965.
Okay.
I think you're going to like it. I think you will. It's a great movie. It's very enjoyable. And I'm curious if any of your kids would like it. I know my kids would hate it.
Yeah.
I just know they would. But if you want to introduce them to something like that.
Yeah.
Because let me make sure. Blake Edwards was the director.
Okay.
Is that name familiar to you at all?
No.
Here, let me see if I can pull up his list. Pink Panther.
Oh, okay.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
So the guy he's a dude.
Yeah.
He makes movies. But anyway, I challenge you to watch it if you can find it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for it.
So, but yeah, Blake Edwards movie. Tony Curtis, he was so good in it. He's so good in that movie. But Jack Lemmon steals the show as the bad guy.
Yeah.
I love Jack Lemmon in that movie. Anyway, sorry, dating myself with an oldie. So, keep going. Sorry.
And then we finished up with Pulp Fiction.
So how uncomfortable was that watching it with your son right next to you during the gimp scenes?
I had some weird conversations about it. But you know what? I was 15 when that movie came out in theaters, and I took my mom to see it.
You're a weirdo. That's not something you watch with
My-
your parents, dude.
The movies I've seen with my mom are crazy. So
Yeah, to say the least, right?
Yeah.
I get it. It's okay. And it's a
Yeah.
great movie.
it is.
Again, and it has nothing to do with his intelligence. It has to do with his maturity. He's not mature enough for that movie yet, in my opinion. Because he won't understand a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked Reservoir Dogs and both the Kill Bills better than it.
Those are simpler movies. Though.
Yes, they are.
They're not that they're lesser movies, but they're simpler.
Yeah.
Well, Reservoir Dogs has that's arguable with Reservoir Dogs, I guess. But Kill Bill is it's a straight up revenge movie.
Yeah,
that's
is.
all that one is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyway, okay. Speaking of, can I interject as far as watching older movies?
Yeah.
I had the kids watch Karate Kid because it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
They'd never seen it before. And I revisited it because it had been so long since I had seen it.
Yeah.
I completely reject the theory that you are a big fan of, that I think you hold near and dear to your heart. Danny LaRusso is the victim in that movie.
The villain.
No, he's not. I'm telling you, he's not. He's the victim, not the villain. And you subscribe to the theory that he is the villain. I believe that wholeheartedly. You think he's the villain. He is completely not. If you revisit it and you go, no, this is bullcrap.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong in that entire movie. He did nothing wrong at all.
I like the narrative. I like the narrative of it.
I know you do, but I'm telling you, it's completely wrong. Now, mind you, how he tried to confront a bully was a dweeby, awful, stupid way of confronting a bully at the beginning with the shower. It's the shower scene that does it.
Yeah.
As far I say that so wrong. It's when he dresses up as a shower and goes to the dance. That's what I meant by shower scene.
Yeah.
That's why they go. That's why that theory gets run. Is what I say. That theory gets legs because of that scene, and he just didn't go about it the right way. But he had. You go back and watch it. He had no knowledge of their relationship between Johnny and Allie. Nothing, and he did nothing wrong. Even when he was just talking to her. He wasn't even hitting on her. They were completely innocent in their interaction.
Yeah.
Completely innocent. And Johnny was a complete douchebag.
Yeah.
And I do not subscribe to Cobra Kai where he had a rough house life. I just don't subscribe to it. I don't like when they try to make the villain sympathetic to the audience.
Yeah, they humanize the villain.
That genre. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's like saying, "Oh, Michael Myers, no, Michael Myers is a killer because he's a psychopath. That's it. He's just a psychopath." Which again, I saying that from someone that likes the Rob Zombie version, which tries to show you the background of why he was the way he was.
Yeah.
But he was a psychopath from the very get-go. That's it. But Johnny Lawrence, Cobra Kai can suck it. I'm sorry, it just can. You can name this the title of the episode. Cobra Kai can suck it per me. Anyway, I'm sorry. I wanted to tangent off the fact that you're going back and watching older movies. That's the one that my kids watch, but then they subjected themselves. I never told them to, but they watched it on their own.
Yeah.
Katie really, really liked Karate Kid. I was like, yeah, of course you like it. It's a good movie. It's a good 80s movie. But then they subjected themselves to Karate Kid Part 2. And I was like, why did you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? You didn't tell me. I was like, oh, wait till you watch 3 and then the Karate Kid when there's a girl.
Yeah.
What? There's a girl Karate Kid? I was like, oh, yeah, there is. They're like, no.
And then there's the Black Karate Kid.
Oh, well, yeah, when Will Smith's kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Well,
Which there's another one coming out
Yeah.
where Jackie Chan's coming back or something like that, right?
Yeah. And Danielson.
Oh, God. Whatever.
They're merging them together. I saw the trailer for it. I wouldn't go to the theater to see it.
But you'll watch it on Netflix.
Maybe.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, you got any more homework?
Yeah, just some couple TV shows. I watched season 3 of Full Swing. It's Netflix's golf documentary.
Yeah, that won't be for me.
Yeah, it's good though.
Okay.
Early in the season, they had Adam Sandler on it because a lot of the golfers were in Happy Gilmore too.
And yeah, producing or not producing, but
guest
trying
starring.
to advertise it.
Yeah. So and then we finished season 2 of Severance.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not.
We're in the thick of it. it's gotten better as it goes on. It really has. But I'm still always just going, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
That's the main thing I say every single episode. What is going on?
Yeah.
But I heard it ends really well.
It does end very well.
Okay, so I can't wait to get there.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to go yet another episode without you watching Long Legs.
Yep.
Did you even get it from the library yet?
No, I haven't yet.
How dare you?
I
don't even know what to say to you anymore.
I will put the hold in for it tomorrow.
No, don't. It's fine, man. It's no worries. It's no worries at all. All right, I had to relook up something here. So I don't remember. I wrote down the name of a movie and I don't even remember.
That's the worst.
That's the worst, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Strange. Oh, I think this one was bad. Strange. There was a movie called Strange But True.
Okay.
This is really bad. But it has Margaret Qualley in it, which is what's her name's kid. Madeline Stowe, is that her name, or what's her name? I think that's her kid. But it's got Amy Ryan in it and Greg Kinnear. But Brian Cox in it. That's what I liked the most about it, that he was in it. But not a good one. Don't worry about that one.
Okay.
So we'll skip over that. One that I liked, but I don't know if you'd like it or not. It's definitely not a you need to pay attention to it, but it kept my interest enough because it had what's his name? That's not even the right name. I don't even know if I wrote down the right name of it. What's his name? He plays Robin in Dark Knight.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Yes. Give me a second. I'll find the right name of the movie. I wrote down the wrong one, apparently. Where is it? It's Killer Heat is the name of the movie. I wrote down Killing Heat. It's Killer Heat. It also has Robb Stark in it. From Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's a very pulpy, like, throwback to a Private Eye movie.
Okay.
But set in modern times, and it's a nice little twist of a movie. We'll say that.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. It was on Prime. Just a good mystery movie. Nothing completely special or anything like that, but still very enjoyable to me. I liked it a lot. Which one is? Oh, Passenger. That was an interesting movie. I think you'd like that one.
Okay.
Look up the movie Passenger. There might be one actor in it that you know.
Okay.
It starts off crazy. I just didn't expect it to happen. I think it's on Prime as well. I don't know. The algorithm on Prime kept rolling, I think. And God dang it, I want to find this actor's name, but every time I'm typing in Passenger, first it brings up the band Passenger with the one guy that sings, and then it brings up Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Passenger. Let's see. Passenger. No.
2016? Nope, not that one.
Nope. No. Yeah. Oh no, from 2023. The Passenger. I guess if I write "the" in front of it. Okay, it's called The Passenger. I gotta find this guy's name. Bear with me 1 second for like his actual. Kyle Gallner. If you look up Kyle Gallner, you'll recognize him maybe from Smallville days. He played the Flash. He was basically Kid Flash in Smallville. And I'm actually a big fan. Whenever I catch this guy in something, he always seems to be really good.
Okay.
And he was phenomenal in this. They missed the mark on some things in the movie, but man, he has a great performance in it. And it's just a decent background movie, if anything.
Okay.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. So recommend that one as well. This one, good. I think you watched it. Good Person. Did you watch that one with Morgan Freeman and Florence Pugh?
Yes.
Man, I really liked that.
That was a very good movie. That was really good.
Hard to get through in certain points because of the fact that it's just a hard topic. Morgan Freeman, though, still has it, man.
He does.
Him and his buddy Clint. Clint Eastwood just celebrated like 95th birthday or something like that. I think I read.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, but that one was good. Good Person was good. This one, I'm going to recommend it because it has an actor in it that you and I both, at least I think we both enjoy him to a point where it's just, you got to watch pretty much almost everything he's in.
Yeah.
The movie might not be great, but man, is he good in it. Just because he steals everything that he's in. Sam Rockwell in a movie called The Winning Season. It's not a good premise of a story, But God damn, I love Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
He's so. Have you seen this one or heard of it?
I've heard of it. I've seen it pop up before.
Oh, it's super dated. It's like from 2009.
Yeah.
So it's wicked dated, and the premise of it is just okay. It's totally predictable, but man, he's just good in it.
Yeah.
He's just a really good actor. So again, another one that I recommend. And then this one might have been my favorite one that I watched, to be honest with you. And it's one of those movies that I know it would never make it in the theater. Like, it just, no one would go pay to go see this movie ever.
Yeah.
But it's called Before We Go. And it was directed by Chris Evans. I think it was, the way they pitched it was his directorial debut, and it's old at this point. It's 10 years old. Or actually, at this point, 11 years old. Well, it will be. Him and Alice Eve are in it, and it's just they list it as a romantic comedy. I guess I kind of agree a little bit, but I just kind of consider it more of a drama.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a drama movie. It's interesting. He has a great performance. Alice Eve, who is not known for being a great actress, she's just kind of a pretty face, but in this one, I thought she acted so well.
Yeah.
It's just really well acted by her. I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend it to you because I don't think this kind of a movie that you kind of would seek out. Again, it was just kind of on it rolled on Prime. And I think it was like the next one that fired up. One of those things.
Yeah.
So just one I kind of stumbled on. And he did a great job. I think it was well directed for being his directorial debut. Both of the main actors, they did well. The story was interesting enough to keep my attention for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But enjoyed it. And then I'm gonna save one for the last, and then there's one other thing. Was it Running Point? I don't know if you're watching that at all on Netflix. It's Kate Hudson running a basketball team. Jen watched it. She started it. I kind of just sat down with her, and all of a sudden I got kind of caught up into it.
Yeah.
It's not the best at all. It's kind of predictable as well, but I'm enjoying it for the most part.
Yeah, Aaron watched it. It's based off the Bus family, right? From the Lakers.
That's what Jen said.
Yes.
I said I did not know that. I didn't realize because my understanding of Jenny Buss, who's running the Lakers, was that she was always part of the family. Like, maybe they're using it for inspiration, but I didn't think that Jenny Buss had like no knowledge about basketball or anything like that, or whatever this thing's trying to portray.
It's loosely based on her, and she had a hand in it being made. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying that. I remember where we're at with it. I don't know how much left we have to go, kind of thing, but it's okay. It's whatever. It's harmless. It's not called a harmless TV show. And then, are you caught up on Daredevil?
Yes, I am.
Here's my harsh criticism. It's lagging a little bit, and I'm not getting enough Daredevil on screen.
Yeah,
I'm not getting enough action. Do you agree?
Yes. Maybe except for the last 2 episodes, we get a little more action, a little more of the suit.
A little bit, yeah. But it needs to pick up a little bit. And do you agree with me? We got a filler episode.
Yeah.
And I don't like filler episodes. There's not enough episodes in this to get a filler episode. And I think what we're seeing is where they try to keep some of what they were doing, and then they had to fix a bunch of it.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine how horrible it was if this is these past few episodes or what we're getting. I'm sorry, and you're completely up to date, so I can do spoilers and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Muse they didn't go into his character at all.
No, they didn't.
They rushed through it completely.
Yeah.
And now that he's gone, I guess in theory, but even though in the comic books I remember something about his heart being like his chest cavity being empty or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering it correctly. Where are we going? I guess we're going him versus Kingpin again.
I guess so.
It feels like a rudderless ship at some points where, man, the acting is great. I have no problem with what Charlie Cox is doing. I still love the character. I am still hyped about the show. I still do the weekly viewing. But man, this last episode, it disappointed me what they did with Muse. That was just not where I thought this was going.
Yeah, they ended that pretty quick. I was expecting that to be drawn out a little bit more.
Because the actor that portrays Muse is actually a really good actor.
Yeah.
I enjoy the things he like. I think because he was in Wednesday, if I remember correctly, and the girls had me watching that multiple times because
Yeah.
they just always have it on the damn TV. Every scene he's in, he's really good. So I was gonna, and the little bit that he was in this, I was enjoying it. But
Yeah.
man, no backstory at all, just a little bit of exposition for the character, and then he's gone.
Yeah.
And they didn't even really dive into anything as far as 60. He's killed like 60 people, and you're like, I think he's killed like one.
Yeah.
At least that we've seen. You know what I mean? But
We saw two girls in the alley and a couple people hanging in his little dungeon.
yeah, but still,
Yeah.
could have been a character that's and they throw in the taekwondo thing. You know, he's got a background in that or whatever. 1.5 fights is what I'm going to call that. Really, to be honest with you, I just don't know. I don't know where we're going now, and it disappoints me that I feel like I just don't know.
So I heard someone say, individually, each episode, I'm enjoying it, but as a whole narrative, it's not working.
No, I agree. I do agree. But again, I will withhold until we get the whole picture, because maybe they're going to blow our socks off with what we get, next. Because I enjoyed the courtroom drama. I enjoyed, episode 1 was so damn good.
It was.
It was so good. I was so hyped up. I was really, if you go back and listen to our episodes, I'm sure I'm singing praises completely. And then I just kind of got let down by this last one. Really let me down. I was not happy with it. But I also take this. I don't know if the guy that you're talking about that said that, which he's spot on with what he's saying, at least to this point. Maybe I've just got that bad taste in my mouth from last night's episode.
It might have been Mark Bernardin that said it.
Okay. But I will still say it this way. I'd rather have at least mediocre Daredevil than no Daredevil at all.
Yeah.
That's the approach I'm taking with this. So I'm going to enjoy it so that I get the character at all.
Yeah.
And then, are we going to get any more Frank, or are we done with Frank already?
I hope we're not done with him.
But it feels like it, doesn't it?
It does.
And that's super disappointing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to throw White Tiger in there for 1 second. We're going to throw Frank in there for less than a second.
Yeah. Well, and Bullseye, too.
Bullseye, too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going. I feel lost at this point. I don't know where the show's going. Maybe that's their intent, or did Feige just screw this up and he tried to come in and fix it at the end, because he screwed up by not making sure that he was. If he cares about the character as much as he says he does, why did it take so long for him to get involved?
Yeah. Well, they've said too, the problem with the Marvel TV shows is they try to make them like a movie, where TV shows you can't do that. And they've said they're going back and they're readjusting their approach on TV. I don't know if it started with this one, or maybe it's because of everything that's happened with this one.
Well, I mean, you can go back to Ms. Marvel for TV issues.
Yeah.
Go back to She-Hulk for TV issues, man. Come on now. But hey, at least we get Daredevil at all. That's what I care about. And I'm sorry, he's not in the Doomsday cast. I can't remember if you said his name.
No, I don't believe he was.
Okay, gotcha. So we'll see. We'll see where we go with it. I don't know, but I'm still gonna watch every week.
No, I am
too.
too.
Look forward to it. That's the nice part.
Yeah.
I look forward to it every week. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for you.
All right. Hey, I got a couple books real quick.
Okay.
I read one, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. It's about the Wu-Tang Clan making their one album that they sold to Martin Shkreli, the Farmer Bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was okay. The guy that wrote it was actually part of the whole process with the Wu-Tang Clan. Mm-hmm. So it dealt more with the business side of it rather than all the stuff that happened after Shkreli bought it, and like all the problems with the Wu-Tang Clan and him and Ghostface Killah trying to threatening to kill each other. So I was disappointed we didn't get a lot of that stuff. So hopefully there'll be another book that comes out that has that side of it.
And here I'm going to interject. I forgot. I'm going to give you a recommendation.
Okay.
For a book. It's Brubaker and Phillips.
Okay.
Reckless.
Okay, I've seen it. I haven't read it yet.
Read it. Damn good. Me and Patton Oswalt saw eye to eye on this book. He gave it a little blurb on the back.
Okay.
It's fun. Not even fun. I don't. That's the wrong word to use. But it was such a blast because speaking of watching some Tarantino movies, it's got a Tarantino flair to it. It's got an '80s pulp, definitely pulpy vibe.
Yeah.
Just cool, man. Good book, and I think there's a follow up to it. I don't remember though, to be honest with you. But
It's hard to
I
tell
could
with them. They
easily
have
see
so
that
much.
one. Say what?
It's hard to tell with them. They have so much they've done
I
together.
know. Yeah, so much. I probably just need to take a picture of the back of the book that lists a lot of their in the order of what they've done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're gonna really like that one.
Yeah. I did read two of the books I got in Kansas City already. The New Mutants Demon Bear, which was really good. They had a couple other stories in there that tied into the Demon Bear as a concept that didn't land as much, but the 3 issues of the New Mutants was good.
Okay.
And then the Ghost Fleet. Highly recommend that one. It's Donnie Cates, drawn by Philip Warren Johnson. It's about a shadow.
Warren Johnson.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. What's it called? Ghost Fleet.
Yeah. It's about a secret organization that works for the government that transports stuff for them. And
Oh wait, that's not what
It's-
pulls up. I guess I need to spell it because the first Ghost Fleet is definitely not by. It brings up P.W. Singer and August Cole of the Next World War. Like,
yeah,
what?
no, that's not it.
Ghost Fleet. Who's the writer again?
Donnie Cates.
You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of it goes into a post-apocalyptic future. Kind of a twist at the end that I didn't see coming.
Okay. Hold on. I'm writing. For the world's most valuable, dangerous, or secretive cargo, you just don't call any trucking service. You call the Ghost Fleet. The art looks okay, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then I picked up 2 random Image books last week at the comic shop. The first one is called You'll Do Bad Things. It is about a true crime writer that wants to get out of the genre and do some other kind of fiction. And every time he starts a story, it ends up with someone being murdered. And he abandons the book. But these murders are actually happening as he writes them.
Oh, okay.
It's by...
That's an Image book?
Yeah, written by Tyler Boss. I've never read anything of his, but it's an interesting premise. I'm going to give it a shot. It's a miniseries. I think it's 5 issues. And then the other one is called... Oh,
it's going to be 6 issues.
6 issues.
Image's website. Yeah.
Okay. So then the other one is We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. It's by Matthew Rosenberg, who did 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah. The basis of this is this little girl is the daughter of a scientist who's kind of he kind of isn't present because he's always in his work, and he's got these robots that take care of her. Well, she finds out at the end of the first issue that he's actually an evil scientist, and a secret agency comes and kills him. So the rest of the series is about her and the robots getting revenge.
Then let's see. He says, "What's the furthest place from here?" He wrote that too.
Yes, that post-apocalyptic future one. That's pretty good. It's not finished yet, though.
Okay. All right. Man, Image always does good stuff. Oh wait, it's part of the Rook. It says something about Rook on there.
Yeah, I
Rook
think
Spy something.
Yeah, I don't really know much about that part of it. Because inside the cover it says a Rook spy thriller, and then there's a little thing that says "Attention, Agent Rook, the crew of blank." It's got a bunch of stuff retracted, and it's got a little message to him, like it's in a file. So I don't know. I'll try to find out more about that.
You'll Do Bad Things #1. That's creepy. Like you don't see it until you turn your head a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you catch the eyeball there, and the zipper for the mouth, and everything. That's creepy as shit.
Yeah. There's another book that came out this week that I might pick up over the weekend. It's about a girl in fashion school who's a serial killer, and all of her clothes are made out of the skin of her victims.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. That's not good, dude.
I'm getting kind of bored with superhero books, and I'm moving more towards these like crazy horror books for some reason.
Okay. No, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I did go and pick up an issue of the first issue of the Hush 2.
Yeah.
Hush 2 run. I let Emmy pick out the cover because there was different covers you could pick.
Yeah, like all 7 or something.
Yeah, and I didn't. They didn't have them at the shop. They only had like 3 to pick from. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe there was 4. She picked the one where Batman's playing basketball. It's actually a pretty fun cover. I like that one.
Yeah.
I was like, that's of all the ones to pick. That was as the most. I think it was the most silly one. I think that's why she picked it. But
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't read it yet though.
Okay.
So, but you didn't give it raving reviews. But I just wanted to make sure I had it.
Yeah. I want you to read it so we can talk about it next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to get to it. Yeah, no, I'm just still crushing through a lot of my Green Lantern stuff just because I'm trying to get caught up on one series.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do so bad.
I've been doing the same thing with Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of time to get through all of it, man.
It does.
But what I'm proud of myself for is I'm skipping a lot of stuff. Like there's so many. When you read these trades, as far as they're ebook trades, so you just could swipe through them pretty quick.
Yeah.
If I'm not liking it because it brings in like the Red Lanterns, and I'm like, I don't care about the Red Lanterns. Get rid of that really quick. Just
Yeah.
that really fast. So that helps. Got to be a little more selective, even though I might not get every little detail of the story. It's like I'm fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So. All right, man. No, that's man. You know what I need to do? Hold on. You give me all these book recommendations, and yet I didn't. I had a notebook at one point where I was being really good about writing down all these books at some point in my life I'm going to try to read.
Yeah.
And I don't think I did. And I guess I need to find that. But I'll try to keep these tabs open that I pulled up on these ones. So You'll Do Bad Things, and we're taking everyone down with us.
Yeah.
Along with the entire Energon universe.
Yeah.
Try to get spare time. Get all that done. Oh, man. So many books, not enough time, man.
Of course.
And then, of course, one thing we didn't even talk about was your baseball season started. You didn't even mention baseball started. And then, hey, they gave us hope for the first 3 games, and they returned back to norm where they suck again.
Nah, they won today.
Did they win today?
Yeah.
I can't remember if they won today.
Yeah, it was like 11-5.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet. We'll see.
It's too early to tell. Yeah.
It's too early. Like you said, yeah, it's way, way too early. The seasons last way too long, and we don't know what we're going to deal with here. But I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. At least keep sticking with the younger guys. At this point, I wouldn't give a crap if Contreras didn't play. If he played half the games,
yeah,
fine. Play half the games. Although I am super concerned about Herrera behind the plate. That arm is an awful. That he can't throw.
Then yeah, but he hit 3 home runs today.
I heard that. I did hear that, but I was spoiled for about 20 years with a catcher that could throw dimes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I can't stand when a catcher has no arm because it's hard to watch when the throws are slow, and his release is slow, and even more so inaccurate. So I think we just got another third baseman or a designated hitter.
Yeah.
Which we got enough of those. Honestly, is Jordan Walker your future first baseman, or is he really an outfielder?
I think he'll be able to stick as a decent enough outfielder. I think we're going to look Alec Burleson or Lucan Baker as our first baseman.
I'm good with Burleson being your. I think the guy he's a great hitter.
Yeah.
And the problem is, I think Nolan Gorman's on the out. You're gonna have to see if anyone's gonna take him.
No, he's doing all right so far, though.
I think he's on the out because you're gonna replace who you prefer, Donovan or Gorman.
Yeah, Donovan.
See, so there's just not enough room for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know where you're gonna go with it, but like you said, long season. We'll see how it goes. It's just, and here's even the thing. And the 2 losses, those are extra inning losses. They were in it to the very end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So better than as horrible as I thought it was going to be. And so we'll see how it goes.
Really, after opening day and they scored so many runs, I'm like, they're not going to score any tomorrow. But then they followed it up. So maybe we're seeing something different.
They scored runs every game. I think offense is not going to be too bad an issue. It's just bad timing on some bad plays. Like the Donovan throw from the one game, he should definitely have gone to first instead of trying to get him at home. That's the biggest criticism I had on that. But I'm hoping they make me care again. You know what I mean? Because summers are so much more fun when baseball. Just make it to where you're competitive.
Yeah.
At least make it where you're competitive and entertaining. If you're gonna lose 12-10, at least just put up 10 runs. That's fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. So, baseball's back. Hockey's great. Too many books to read. Not enough time to do it all.
Yep.
Not enough time. So, all right, sir. That's all I got for you.
All right.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for listening. Follow us on social media at Nyrdcast. It's NYRDCAST. And at our website, nerdcast.com. Be sure to rate and review the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. This week's featured song is To the Wanton Will of a Harlot's Hand by the ska band The Boy Detective.
I promise not to let you down again. I fucked it up, but